good, everybody? You know what? I fucked up. I fucked up, y'all. Oh shit! Give me 1 second, y'all. See, listen, I'm getting in trouble. I am. I'm in trouble, y'all. I am so in trouble, y'all. What's good, everybody? What is up? What's good, everybody? This your girl, China White. And you are now listening to The Mindset of a Black Woman. How y'all been? I miss y'all. Mwah, 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 mwah. I hope y'all accept my kisses, right? Y'all accept my kisses? Huh? My kisses. You know, they say I talk with my tongue, and on top of it, I'm country, and on top of it, I got tongue rings. You know what I mean? What's good with everybody? I miss y'all. I miss y'all so much. Let me tell y'all something. Listen, right? Your girl is drained. I'm so drained. I am so drained, y'all. Like, this channel is my therapy. It is. I can't lie. This channel is my therapy. This is where I let loose it. I drop my guards and I let my fantasies, my wildest fantasies take over me. And, I tap into my sensual side. I tap into my deserving. I feel like I deserve the shit, right? You know what I mean? No, some real shit, right? Let me see how it sounds. I'm going to come back to y'all, okay? Just give me a second, Daddy, okay? Give me a second. Hold on. All right, I sound amazing. How is everybody tonight? Shout out to everybody in the room. Make sure y'all hit the like button. I am so happy to be back. I'm happy to be back, right? I was drained. Before we get into the topic. Us women, we like amazing sex, right? Are we guilty for that? Are women guilty for wanting amazing sex from our men? Like, come on now. I'm dealing with you. I want you. You know what I mean? I'm all up in your grill. You know what I mean? I'm smelling you. I'm licking you. I'm tasting you. I need it. I need amazing sex from my man. And a lot of times women don't like straight up tell you, listen, baby, it ain't cutting it in the bedroom, daddy. It ain't cutting it. Like, I need you to, blow my goddamn top back, right? But before we get into the topic, right? I want to talk about like a break that I'm trying to take in between growing my channels, right? Now, I deactivated this channel, right? And I'm going to tell y'all why, right? Because the man that I'm dealing with, right? Let me put it like this. He doesn't want me to be oversexed, right? But he understands this channel, right? He listens to this channel. He be in the clouds. He understands, right? But at the same time, it's kind of like, China, baby, I don't want you to overindulge over here, right? And he didn't tell me to delete the channel. He didn't tell me to deactivate the channel. He told me, sometimes it can be too much. So I'm like, you know what, you're right. And I deactivated the channel. I did. I deactivated this channel, and he didn't tell me to deactivate it. He just said, play it cool, all that's for me. You know what I mean? I get it, right? Because men, they conquer the women that they deal with. I get it, Daddy. I get it. Yeah. He like, hold on. What you doing? And you doing a little bit too much. I'm like, okay, and I took it a step further because I'm the type of chick like, all my man gotta do is let me know he's alerted by something, and then I'll probably go doing the extra mile and shit. So I took a little break, but I'm back. He's cool, right? He's cool. You know what I mean? He know he got a good girl. Now, I ain't saying I can't be a dirty ass whore for my man. And I say that everywhere I go. Like, it is what the fuck it is. Like, when it comes to him, I'm this dirty ass fucking whore freak. It is what it is. But I had to like restrain myself, calm the fuck down, and you know, just calm down. And I'm better. Hold on. What's good? I see you in here, fam. Everybody's in here. Make sure I hit the like button. So let's talk about this. Let's tackle this, right? Women, it's kind of like this, right? And I talk about this a lot, right? We wear a mask for you. We do. Like, I can't help it. Like, a lot of times, like, it's like this, fam. When you with a woman and the expectations are really, really high, and we're having sex with you, or we are engaging intimately, a lot of times if you fall short as a man, it's kind of hard for us to relate a message to you that, listen, I'm not really getting that 10 like I want. I'm not getting that honey. You know what I mean? And y'all could be vibing, y'all could be on that level, but like sometimes when you ain't in tune with a woman's body, fam, on some real shit, like my first relationship, like our sex life sucked. I'm gonna be honest with you, like it fucking sucks, fam. Like he wasn't doing me freaky. Like he was not freaking me. I'm telling y'all, like, listen, your girl China, I got a dirty mind. I do. I got a dirty mind. I can't even lie. I can't lie. Like my first relationship, right? Um, it wasn't good sex, right? And then as much as I told him it wasn't good sex, like he still didn't understand my body. Like, and I'm gonna tell y'all, right? A lot of times some men be like, I know what to do in the bedroom. I know how to get down. And it's kind of like, if you got that mindset, you're not letting me be open with the things I desire. Every woman is different in the bedroom. Some women like to be anally penetrated. Some women like to swallow. Some women like their hair pulled. Some women like to be choked. Some women like their toes sucked on. Some women, you know what I mean? They just like some dirty shit. They might like you to piss on them. You know what I mean? Women like all different women. Every woman is different, fam. Every woman is different. So if you go in a bedroom already thinking, okay, I already know what to do, without even listening to the things like, okay, listen, like with some women, it's that, okay, you might know what you're doing, but if you listen to the woman, and a woman will tell you, listen, if you choke me or if you pull my hair, that's gonna like really take me to the limit. Do you understand that? So that's why I always tell men, you gotta learn your women. Because if you're dealing with a woman, right, and you might know what to do in the bedroom, you know what I mean? You might know how to lick her, you might know how to kiss her, you might know how to penetrate her, you might know how to do all that. But you have to listen to her, because a lot of times we'll tell you how it can go up a notch. Like, let's say me, I'm gonna just put one up because I got three, right? One of them is my feet, right? Like, I don't let nobody touch my feet. I don't let nobody touch my feet. Like, listen. When it comes to my feet, listen, when it comes to my feet, I get so weak. I do. And I have beautiful feet, y'all. Like, I take good care of my feet. My feet is very, very pretty. They're soft. And I don't walk barefoot in my house. Like I got carpet, right? But I wear like footies, right? I wear footies, like, and like if I have a nightgown, like even if I'm sleeping fucking naked, right? I don't sleep naked, but if I have a nightgown on, I'm having footies. I mean, I have on a bra underwear, but I'm gonna have on my footies. And because my feet, it's kind of like I'm gonna cut back on the sexual talk, right? I'm right. um, but it's like this, right? I protect my feet because it's kind of like my feet are so sensitive. And if I'm making love with daddy, right? If he touched my feet and he started rubbing on my feet and he licked my feet, like, look, y'all, look, listen. And this some real shit. This why I'm telling y'all. Like any woman, a woman will tell you this. A woman will tell you this. If you touch her spot, it's kind of like if you already know what to do in the bedroom, like, and then you know about her spot, because we all have a spot, right? It's gonna, like, let me tell you something. It's gonna enhance. It's kind of like we can hear, we can see. It's kind of like everything becomes like it's like you done kicked it up a notch, and it's kind of like, damn nigga, you can probably imprint on her. Like that's how amazing it is, and it's kind of like this, like with my man, like I'm not gonna go too deep, right? But I'll say this, like when I'm going there, right? Like let's say I'm having like my orgasm, right? Like listen, over here I'm candid, right? I'm candid, but I'm not gonna be too sexual. I'm not gonna be too sexual. It's kind of like all he gotta do, he be talking to me. Like all he gotta do is just he know what to say to me. Like it's kind of like he be making love to my soul, and it's kind of like I be having like multiples. Kind of like I can't. I be losing my breath. You know what I mean? A bitch can lose her breath. If a woman be like, if a woman is taking deep breaths, but it's kind of like she's trying to catch her breath, that's when she's most likely having a multiple orgasm because our breathing pattern change when we are at our highest peak because we can't control our body function. That is when a woman begins to squirt. That is when gets more creamier. That is when she's more sensitive. That is when you touch different spots on her body. That is when she's blushing. That is when she's sweating. And it's kind of like a bitch lose her breath. And it's like she just fucking. Give me a second, y'all. Hold on. All right, y'all. Sorry. So it's kind of like you heighten her high when it comes to that. So it's like when it comes to when it comes to all her senses, it's like you kind of take her there. She's on the high. So why would you want to not like? Why wouldn't you want to know what's her spot? Because if you're dealing with a woman giving her some of the most amazing sex, and it's not just physical, it's being aware of her body, and it's her being aware of her breathing patterns, and you listening to her heart rate. Like it's kind of like if I'm paying attention to what I'm doing to my man, like I know his triggers, right? Let's say you a man that you like when a girl ride reverse cowgirl, right? A woman is riding reverse cowgirl. Like for you, that really takes you there when it comes to a woman. Now let's say your woman know that when she get ready to take you on a high, she enhance the sex. She'll turn around and just do the position. That's her knowing your favorite position. You might have a spot. Some men, their favorite. What's good, fam? I see you in here. Some women like we learn our men. That's why we like it. That's why women like to know what's your favorite position. If your favorite position is from the back, we make sure to arch our back a little bit lower. You know what I mean? But that's a woman that's in tune to you and want to take you to your highest of your high. That's when she's not trying to hold it back. Like with a lot of women, we want to conquer you in the bedroom. So if you wanna have that good amazing sex experience, we be trying to like really do it for you. So like if you the type of dude that like if let's say you like to hit it from the back, if she's the type of chick that want to take you to your heights or your high, she's gonna arch her back a little lower, and she's just gonna let you just go in and grow it the fuck out, like on some real shit. She's gonna let you have her way. But that's a woman that wants you to have an amazing sexual experience. It's kind of like if you the type of dude, let's say you like fellatio, right? You the type of dude you like fellatio. A woman that wants to conquer you in the bedroom, she's gonna try to deep throat it. She gonna swallow. She gonna suck it up like on some real shit. But that's a woman that's trying to conquer you in the bedroom because a lot of women, like with women, we put up boundaries in the bedroom, right? Men need to understand this. The more and more we drop our boundaries, this is how you get a woman to drop her boundaries in the bedroom. Let's say you want to try something and she it might be painful, it might be something she never did before. It's kind of like we be wanting the man we deal with to guide us. Like we do. A lot of dudes, it's kind of like y'all be like, this how dudes be thinking. Nah, I don't, man, fuck that. If a bitch don't know what to do in the bedroom, if she don't know what to do in the bedroom, I ain't teach her who I am. I'm not her daddy. Like that's how y'all think. But what y'all don't understand is the moment you teach her, she might do everything you like to the T. We be wanting a man that's gonna be patient with us and that's gonna guide us in the bedroom, and that's how we drop our guards. So it's kind of like I can't really go there. But I'll say like it was a sexual position that I always craved, right? My first relationship, he wouldn't do it on me. You know what I mean? It was a certain position I always wanted to do, and he would never do it. And when I got in my second relationship, my relationship, when I got in a relationship, man, this man opened my fucking eyes to sex. Like he took me on this emotional like roller coaster, but he actually opened me up. He kind of took his time with me and showed me. And then like with us women, like we be wanting the men we deal with to like try this on me, try me. Like try this on me. But some men, some stuff women want, it may be too much for you, but you never want to be like a judge. You don't want to judge her because then it's gonna look like we're gonna look at you like, hold on, this nigga is, he ain't no freak. Like he ain't no real freak. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm sorry, y'all. Where was I? Hold on. So like he know when I'm live, I get nervous, right? He know that, right? And he be texting me while I'm live. Like I be fucking nervous. The fuck. um, cause look, I'm being good, right? I'm being good. So with the amazing sex, let's go back to the amazing sex, so we don't really drift away from what the topic is really about. Having amazing sex with a man is kind of like this, right? A woman, she will drop her guards to you. It's kind of like if you conquer us in the bedroom, it's kind of like, okay, you done conquer me. It's nothing I feel like I should hide from you, because it's kind of like you everything I need. I don't know if you guys ever ran across women that have been sexually imprinted, like imprinting a woman through sex. That's actually like, so like with women, like, right, we remember, it's three things we remember from a man. We remember our first time we had sex. We remember the first time we had sex. Hold on, let me see if Alfie want to join me tonight. um we remember the first guy we had sex with. We remember the first guy we had sex with. We remember the first time trying the sexual thing we always want. We remember that guy, and then we remember the guy that gave us the amazing sex. That's the three things we remember. So like, let's say a woman have a lot of sex partners, she gonna always remember her first. She gonna always remember the guy that gave her the most amazing sex, and then she gonna always remember the first time she tried the position or whatever she always wanted to try. Those are the three things we remember from dudes we dealing with, right? We remember that because that's like our sexual imprint. That's kind of like our sexual imprint. That's you, the guy that opened us up. You, the guy that Like you're that guy, right? We can't ever forget that, right? Um, and then it's mental, right? It's mental. So on top of everything, sex is mental. Sex is mental. So like with a lot of dudes, should I play Teddy? Teddy Pendergrad? Should I play him? Should I play that? Or should I play some love call? Okay. All right, so give me a second. So those are the three things we remember sexually about a man. So like she could have fuck like with women like with us like we only remember that like we like with women not gonna remember all those sex dudes. Like women always talking about the man that had the most amazing sex. You know, always talk about him. You know, talk about like our first time something sexual. Then we're gonna talk about like the passionate, the most amazing sex we ever had when it comes to a man. Um, let me see. Mm-mm-mm. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just looking for something I want to listen to. I want to listen to this, but y'all might say, "Listen, it's not simp music, y'all. Style. I'm just vibing. It's how I vibe, right? It's how I vibe. I listen to R&B music, right? Okay, so when it comes to women and amazing sex, right? Like if you bad, like this that just like the live stream I did. I did a live stream talking about why we hide our orgasm. I might play that. I might play that, right? And you know what? Let me drop the link for anybody that want to come up too. Cause I said I was gonna drop the link tonight. Any man want to come up? You guys me anything, you know. You guys me anything you want. Let me drop the link and I'm gonna pin it to the top. And I'm up for the conversation tonight, y'all. I got some free time tonight, so I'm gonna pin the link at the top if you want to hit the link and come up here and chop it up with your girl. All right, so what I was gonna say? So it's like this, right? So what was I, y'all? So okay, so yeah, so like we'll hide it from you, right? We'll hide it from you. But my thing is this, like, what, like, with women, right? When we hide it, like when we hide our orgasm or we hide that you're not really giving us good sex, like, do men understand? It's kind of like y'all change. Like, listen, like when a woman is saying, like, listen, I ain't having no good sex, right? And majority of the time, when a man is always stroking his ego, when you be like, oh my God, I'm gonna give you the most amazing sex you ever have. Like, I got this big quote unquote D, like I'm gonna put it on you. So in our mind, we already setting up that you're gonna be like the most amazing experience, and then it kind of falls short. It does fall short because it's kind of like you're not actually letting the energy, um, you're not letting her just say, you're not letting her it's kind of like men paint this picture before the bedroom, and when we get in the bedroom our expectations be so fucking high because we're women. We always vision and imagining shit. Like we be like, okay, this like if we meet a dude, we'll probably be like, this gonna be my husband, this gonna be my man, this gonna, like, our fantasies run wild. So if if your sex is not how we build up that high expectation, we gonna look at you like you sucked because you basing our sex more so on because of the last girl you fucked. If you blow the last chick mind, it don't fucking mean you gonna blow my mind. Cause I might be the type of chick I need you to be in tune with my mind before you fuck me, not my body. Some dudes think because they, you know what I mean, you bang the chick from here to Saturday morning, and then you get with another chick, you think that you're gonna have that same type of reaction on her in the bedroom, and a lot of times it don't even be like that. Her body might be different, her hormones might be different. She might be stiff. She might be don't open up. She might then have all that dick in her life. She may have had plenty of dick in her life. You know what I mean? It's kind of like her expectations will go. It will be too fucking high. So you never want to like put that out there. Like, you know what I mean? You don't really want to put that out there that, I'm gonna give you some of the most amazing sex in your life. And then there we go in our mind as women, we be like, in our mind, we be like, oh my God, girl, he gonna put it on me. This gonna be the most amazing sex. And then like this how men don't really, this what men don't really understand. Like with women, like if as soon as we meet a dude, you may be thinking about chilling with her. We may be thinking about having kids with you. That's how like delusional we become sometimes. Not, and I won't even say delusional. It's kind of like it's like you gotta really go there, and you don't want to set yourself up like that. You don't want to do that, and men do that. When men be like, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna do the man voice over here, right? We be like, dog, you know what I mean? I'm gonna break her down. Like a lot of times, a lot of dudes, y'all give yourself prop for getting the nut, for catching the nut. Yeah, I knocked her down. Not even the action. The action. Sex is an art. To most niggas, they're used to getting a nut, so they lean on the nut. They don't even enjoy the foreplay of the sex. You don't even enjoy letting a woman seduce you. You don't even do that. Cause y'all so like that's like if you the type of dude that you just fucking to get a nut, you ain't enjoying sex. You're not. You're still in high school. You still got the high school mindset. Now I'm not saying getting a quickie here and there, like, cause sometimes you might be at work, you call your girl, listen, hey, come over here, let me, you know what I mean, get a quickie, and she come give you a quickie. I'm not talking about that. I am saying that when you're dealing with a woman that you just met, or you like when you in a relationship, if you in it just to get a nut all the time, like we get used to that. Like we'll bend over and let you hit it so you can get your nut. But you're not actually enjoying sex. When a man is enjoying sex, listen, when you have like amazing sex with a woman, that sex right there, it don't drain you. You're not drained. You're actually fulfilled. So you ain't gonna want to have sex for you as a man. I'm talking about when you are on your grown man shit. Good sex, good healthy sex. You're not gonna be wanting to fuck with like, in like 4 or 5 days. I'm being honest with you. The reason why you always want to bust a nut, the reason why you always want to catch a nut, because you ain't actually fulfilled. You're not being sexually fulfilled. You really don't understand the art of sex. Give me a second. So I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. Look, I'm sorry, y'all. So it's like this: when you have healthy sex, right? Because a lot of men are not having healthy sex, right? Having a healthy sex life, right? When a woman is fulfilling you in the bedroom, I am talking about your mind, body, and soul, right? You can look at a woman and don't even want to fuck her because you getting healthy sex from the chick you dealing with. You're gonna want to deal with that woman, get to know her first. You know what I mean? You want to know what she about, that she do it for you sexually. Like it's a certain step. Like it's you actually wanting a healthy sex life. Some men, you're used to just busting a nut. That's not healthy. That's not like you're not being fulfilled. That's why you got to keep trying to bust a nut. Like you got to always do your quickies or trying to get it in, or you'll whack one off because you don't have a healthy sex life. When you having a healthy sex life and a woman can satisfy you in the bedroom, it's kind of like you mastering the art of sex, and you can go days without fucking. If you meet a chick that you like, she got potential, you will more so want to know more about her mind, more about her energy, and you're not gonna be in a rush to fuck her because the last chick you fucked that you're dealing with, she's fulfilling you sexually in the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? She's fulfilling you sexually in the bedroom, and she's fulfilling herself. Like, why do men think women gotta like some men? This is what some men think. Like, right? This is how I know a lot of men. And I'm gonna break this shit down on my next live stream on the Lions Den. I'm gonna break this shit down. A lot of men think women fuck 5, 10 different niggas at the same time. That's not fucking true. That is not true at all. One dude can hit the bottom of that pussy, and we ain't thinking about fucking nobody else. We're just not. We be so in tune with the dude we caught up on, and when he fucking us, he give us it's like you fulfill us. You know what I mean? I broke that shit down plenty of times. Like you fulfill us. Now you got some women that got two dudes she's fucking, cause one dude she's fucking that dude because that dude she's fucking, he don't do it for her in the bedroom, but she leaning on something else when it comes to him. But the other dude, he fulfills her in the bedroom. Some chicks are like that. But some women, you can fuck a woman and actually give her what she needs for the week. Give her what she needs for 2 weeks. Shit, a woman won't fuck a dude in a year if she got her mind caught up on you. A year, 2 years. You know what I mean? Not fucking nobody. Because she don't want nobody to touch the pussy. That's deeper. You gotta really like that. Now that's the art of actually seducing a bitch. But a lot of men, they talk against it because they never had it before. They never had it. A bitch could be so caught on you, you never even touched her. She won't let nobody touch her. She'll be saving it for you. She will. But that's a different type of level. Not everybody on that level. That's when you master who you are. You can actually fulfill a woman through her mind. Through her mind, right? And she'll be leaning on that. She'll be leaning on that. But that's when you like are living your truth though. That's when we dealing with a thorough ass man. That's when we know like, listen, I'm not gonna run across a nigga like you. Like, and then men be hearing me, and I think sometimes a lot of dudes they don't be hearing me. Cause I'm like, what are you not getting? Is it hard for you to live in your fucking truth? Is that hard? It's hard because I'm gonna tell y'all why it's hard. And I'm not even talking about the woman, right? I'm not even talking about women. It's hard because you're so used to living a certain lifestyle, living away and getting the quick fix, the quick sex, the quick nut, dealing with different chicks. Because think about it. Why every time you meet a chick, that first month, that first 2 months, or that first 3 months or 5 months be amazing, and then after that it goes downhill? Why is that? She begins to lose respect for you. Why is that? Huh? Or, you know what I mean? She begins to get turned off, right? I'm not blaming you, right? I'm not blaming you, but you gotta really think about that shit. Because you meeting somebody that don't know you, so you meeting a person with a squeaky clean past. She don't know your history. She don't know your history. You know what I mean? But once a woman clings to you, once she begins to understand you, once we adapt to you, when we adapt, it's either we know that you the thorough man we'll never try, that you the nigga that's getting us cut up, or you the dude that, okay, I can play games with him. I can play games with him. I'll put him over here, because just because you dealing with a woman and you probably got a rotation of women, or you probably got a group of women that you deal with, don't mean she's not. Don't mean she's not. So it's like, if, you know what I mean, let's say you're dealing with a woman and you meet her, she's cool, but she has a rotation. The main dude, when he's busy, she got another dude to call with the energy. That's not the dude she may be fucking. That dude Like that dude is not the dude she's fucking. That might be the dude that just fulfill her and when he's busy or when he's not there. But then she might have another dude to hang out with. You know what I mean? That's the dude that she ride around with. You know what I mean? But yeah, but a woman will put away with all men. Like we will put away with every dude that come at us for that one dude. But that dude right there, he gotta be something we never came across. You know what I mean? And sometimes it do be the sex. It do be the sex. Like it's like if you the type of dude that says, you know what, I don't care about the women I fuck, or I heard one loser. He sound like a fucking loser, right? He's in a space. He has a channel, but he only get like two people in the room, right? Motherfucker be streaming for like 30 fucking hours. You know what I mean? Came like the dude is fucking crazy, right? The dude say he fuck a woman. He don't even tell a woman his real name. He say the women he fucked, and he fucked over 200 women. This is what this dude say. This is like a fucking fat dude that he sound like a disgusting ass dude when I listen to him. Right? He sound very disgusting. The dude say he running up in women and he don't even care. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, nigga, you're disgusting. Like your dick is gonna literally fall off. Like it is, right? You know what I mean? The man is fucking crazy. Like he don't even tell a woman his name. Like how you fuck somebody and you know what I mean? It's kinda like, are you ashamed of who you are? Like 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 I don't even know that exists. I didn't even think that shit exists. I never thought that exists. People meet a person and you lie about your name just to get a nut. Like, damn, you so sprung off. Oh, you want to get pussy that bad? Like some of them be horny ass dudes. You're not being fulfilled sexual. You're not fulfilled. If you gotta bust a nut and a nut and a nut and a nut again, you're not fulfilled sexually. That woman is not doing it for you, and you're not doing it for yourself. You know what I mean? So you're not even understanding that sex is an art. Everything, like, so if you sit down and think about it, what do you like doing? Like, what takes you there in the bedroom, and what do you look for in a woman? You can't be knocking down any fucking thing. Like, you know what I mean? Let's say you the type of dude that like Coca-Cola. Your ass over there knocking down Sprite. The fuck you doing? You wasting your time just to get a fucking nut. That's not how it goes. Your sexual energy is powerful. Yeah, listen. Let me tell y'all something, right? The sexual energy, right? The sexual energy is so powerful. It is very, very, very powerful. You pull a woman to you with your sexual energy, especially when you ain't nothing, when you ain't, let's say you whack off, you ain't whacking off. Your urges, like your senses are high as fuck. You know what I mean? That's all that built up energy. It's built up energy. And then the more and more you go without sex, the more and more you're trying to control it. Let's say you meet a woman and she takes heed to that energy. That's the energy. Like we feel the energy. When women, like, you wanna know why women, you wanna know something? You wanna know why women, like, when we meet certain dudes, we be saying like they weird. Like they weird. It's because a lot of dudes be pushing their sexual energy on a woman and we feel it. And in that feeling you be thinking to yourself, like, hold on, she's not really taking heed of my energy. Like why is she not responding in the way I want her to respond? Is because she find it weird. The energy won't lie to you. It's not gonna lie to you. If I'm feeling you, you gonna know it. But that's me, because I understand the energy, right? I know the energy that I bring, and I know the energy I possess, right? So when you're not going in every woman, when you're not going in all these chicks, when you find the right chick, and she do it for you, you gotta learn her sexually. You gotta learn it. Sex is an art, and sex will fulfill you as a man. It can. Now, I'm not saying maybe one woman. For some dudes, one woman can. For some dudes, two women. They gotta have two women. They gotta have two women. Two women fulfill them sexually. They like variety. You know what I mean? Some dudes do. But some dudes they're fulfilled by one woman, and how y'all have the most amazing sex, you and her, she learning you and you learning her. You gotta know what takes her there. And I'm gonna tell y'all something too, right? Let me tell y'all something, right? With some dudes, it's kind of like y'all don't even know y'all spot. Like, come on, everybody got a spot. Everybody got a spot. Some dudes is their neck, some dudes behind their ears, some dudes is their pecs. Listen, I already know a man's pecs is sensitive. I already know that. You know what I mean? Like, I be in my woman group telling women, you know what I mean? When we having sex talk, I be telling women next time when you riding your man, just lick on his pecs. Some men don't want to hear that in public. It is what it is. Like, it is what it is. You don't want to openly say that you like a woman to lick on your pecs. Come on now. You over here on the mindset of the black woman. I don't judge. I do not judge, okay? When it comes to the bedroom, your girl don't judge, okay? But I tell women to like lick on your pecs. Like, take her thumb, lick it, and rub it. Rub your pecs while she's riding you and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying, like, and then I believe in the art of kissing. Kissing me, kissing, tonguing. Like, that's like a connection. All of that. All of that. So you should know what your spot is as a man. Some men be like, hey, China, like, I don't got no spot. Listen, everybody do. Some men like when a woman's choke holding their fucking neck. You know what I mean? Or a woman biting, or a woman scratching. What you like? Like, what the fuck? What do you like? You know what I mean? You gotta be open with the woman that you're having sex with, fam. You cannot be. When it comes to sex, I want to know, like, the things my man like. I need to know that. And you, as a man, you should know the things your woman like. Like, come on, fam. A lot of y'all ain't learning y'all women. Why? Why you not learning your woman? Why you not? And another thing too is kind of like, if I don't know if you guys meditate, right? Or you guys pray or whatever, but like, if you become like, just let her sit in front of you and say, I want to have a quiet time with you, right? Say you want quiet time. This is with a chick, your main chick that you been dealing with. Y'all probably got kids together. You probably married to her. Y'all probably in a relationship. Tell her you want to meditate with her, or you want quiet time with her, right? And have her sit on your lap, like sit on your lap, like she's open her legs, open, like she's hugging you, and y'all just sit there and just be quiet and just think. That's a real strong connection. A lot of people really don't understand that. That's a real deep connection right there. You know what I mean? You can probably play your music or you can be quiet. Like, that's real deep connection. What's good? I'm minding people back up as my people come through. As my people come through, I'm reminding people up. So cause when I deactivated my channel, it took all my moderators away. So I'm just reminding people as they come through. So it's kind of like you want to have like quiet time. Some people like to, meditate. Some people like to pray with their women. I'm saying so y'all can like be in the same quarters, transfer of energy. Like, that's another level type shit. Like have her sit on your lap, but sit looking facing you, and just let her hold you and just be quiet. Like, let her like take all that shit in. It's kind of like she building a connection with you. Like, try that shit tomorrow. Try it tonight. Try it. You'll see. And then some dudes, they think this type of stuff is corny. It's not. You will literally have a woman literally sprung and caught up on you. I am talking about a woman that be that like that ride or die type of shit. Like, that's a woman because she feel like you know her soul, you know her inside and out. And when it comes to sex, that's just the tip of the iceberg, fam. Understand? And we be wanting that shit because it's kind of like dudes don't even know how to touch a female. Like, listen, if you are a construction worker, you fix cars, you cut grass, you know what I mean, you wash cars, you doing a lot of stuff with your hands, and you have rough hands, it's rough when you touching on the clit. I'm sorry, it is. I gotta tell you that. I gotta tell men that. I don't know, maybe in high school or whoever taught you saying that to do it rough. Listen, I don't know. You could have been fucking with a chick that had a supersized click or some shit, or she been ran through. I am talking about a normal woman, right? And she shaved or whatever, she waxed. You gotta know how to touch it. Like you can't be just rough with it. Like, and a lot of dudes got rough hands. They just be so rough with it. Do you understand that the clitoris is like 6,000 times sensitive than a penis tip? Do you understand that? It's so sensitive, fam. The clitoris is so sensitive. So if you touching it rough, it's like what the fuck? And then some dudes like listen, let me tell you something. Like women will tell you, because I remember I was on a live stream and I was breaking that shit down, and all the women was agreeing with me. You know why women don't like to be fingered? I'm gonna give y'all a secret here. I'm gonna give y'all a secret. You know why women don't like to be fingered? Because a lot of men don't know how to finger a chick. You do not have to spit on the pussy. You don't have to use spit. You don't have to use KY unless something wrong with that bitch. Okay? She not turned on when it comes to you. She's not. The reason why y'all using lube and the reason why y'all spitting and using y'all saliva, y'all doing that cause she dry. If she dry, fam, she's not turned on. You just trying to get a fucking nut and she don't even know. A woman that's turned on by you, fam, she's moist as fuck. A bitch would be so fucking, it'd be gushy. You have to use a fucking towel. You don't even fucking know that. And some women, they don't know that either. You need to know that shit. You don't need to spit and then like you take your like when you fingering the bitch, you know what I mean? When you fingering a chick, use your thumb to rub the click and you use your other fingers to finger her. You know what I mean? If she a little tight, I know you use one. And then you use two. You introduce two. But you talking her through it. But you're not like you don't ignore the clitoris. Use your thumb. Use your thumb. So while you going in, you just it's kinda like you twisting your hand a little bit and you going in and out. So it's like you twisting your hand. Like so take take your first two fingers and open your thumb like you're doing a gun sign, right? It's kinda like you're doing a gun sign, right? But go in and twist and come back. Go in and twist. So it's like that and stroke your thumb. That's how it is. So you stroking the clitoris and you fingering her at the same time. A bitch and you be talking to her. You want to talk to her. You want to kiss her. Make love to her mind. Tell her everything you expect of her. You know, you talk about some shit you like. Like, bitch, you look good in that dress tonight. I don't know. I like the dinner you made for me. And you just stroking her with your finger. Now that's how you finger a bitch. That's how you finger. And then you have to be with the rhythm. You know what I mean? You got to be in tune with what's going on. You know what I mean? You kind of like own your energy, own who you are. In your mind, you about to devour her. She don't even know it, but you're going to take your time with it. Because see, this is the thing. When you build up the sexual tension, that right there be some of the most amazing sex, right? I'm not talking about a quickie, right? I'm not talking about you just busting a nut. Nah, because I'm going to tell y'all something. This is some powerful shit, and this is for men too. Your ass might get caught. Like, you gotta be strong, fam. Fam, you gotta be strong as fuck. I'm gonna tell y'all why. I'm gonna tell y'all why I like, right? Because it's the thing. That bitch, she will put it on you. She'll put it on you. You know what I mean? If y'all both connect mentally, that's some of the most amazing sex a lot of men never experience. That's how some men get pussy whooped. You know what I mean? Your ass be walking around here looking crazy as fuck. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Your ass be walking around here looking crazy as a motherfucker. Be like, nigga, what happened to you? Nigga, what happened to you, nigga? You know what I mean? You be like, man, I had some of the best sex of my life, man. You know what I mean? Bitch, get you pussy with. Let me tell you something. Listen, when I'm dealing with a man, I'm fucking his mind. I am fucking your mind. I'm fucking your mind. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna take my time with you. I am. And then another thing too, I don't like to fight. I don't like to fight. You know what I mean? I know men. You know, I get it. I get it. You know what I mean? A man devouring his woman, a man controlling his woman. Listen, I'm gonna let you control me. I like that shit. You know what I mean? I want you to control me. Tell me what you want me to do. I know that turn a nigga on. You know what I mean? Women don't really know when they listening to a man and doing what he want. That shit turn a nigga on. Nigga be getting hard as fuck. You be like, God damn, I got a pretty bitch. I got a sexy bitch. I got a bitch that don't argue. I got a bitch that I listen to, and a bitch ain't arguing with me. That shit get nigga dick hard. You know what I mean? You know, it just do. It really do. It'll get you hard. And I know that. But that's a woman being in tune. But you can still, a woman dealing with you, she gonna be in tune. When she begin to deal with you, she gonna really wanna be good. Listen, let me tell y'all something, right? Let me tell y'all something, right? So I was caught up, right, on a man, right? This was after my first relationship, man. This man was fucking my mind like it was no tomorrow. Oh my God. And I was striving to be so good. At the same time, he was so freaky too. He was freaky. And he the one opened my mind, right? He did. He opened my mind. Oh my God. I'm like, listen. I would just cry. I would just cry if I wasn't being a good girl. And that shit was so freaky at the same time. It's like listen, you can get with somebody, they be so in tune with you, everything come off sexual. I'm telling you, and this the thing, right? A lot of y'all dealing, like a lot of men and women, y'all have not yet met y'all match. Like that's how I feel. Cause listen, certain people they fit into your life like a plug, and it's kind of like she be everything you be wanting in a fucking woman. Sometimes, you know what I mean? A bitch could have like some shit she need twerk, but a bitch could be beating on your rhythm and it be so strong. The energy just be so fucking strong. But it have a lot to do with you. Cause listen, I was so timid. I used to be so timid when I was talking to him. I'd be so timid, and it's kind of like when the shit was on, that shit was on. It was on, and look, listen, y'all. Listen. Hold on, give me a second, y'all. Hold on, 1 second. I am so sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I am. I'm sorry, y'all. Let's change up. Let's switch up the tempo, right? You know your girl that doing that. I like switching up the tempo. So it's kind of like this. Like I feel like, listen, I'm not gonna waste my time. I would never ever waste my time with somebody I'm not turned up on. Like hell no. Like y'all be dealing with people y'all don't even fucking like. I don't see how you do that. I can't. I cannot. I couldn't. I couldn't do it. You know what I mean? I gotta be turned up by you, and I like a freaky ass man. Like women. Let me tell you something. When a woman begins to know her body, when we know our body, right? That's like when we can have our own orgasm. We catch our own orgasm on, kind of like we can be patient when it comes to sex, when we can respect that, when we don't, what I mean, we don't need to have sex, we can be patient and just hold out, right? um we like, it's kind of like we're not gonna waste our energy fucking somebody that we're not caught up on, because a woman be wanting, like, I'm talking about a woman, right? I'm talking about a woman. We be wanting some amazing fucking sex. Like, it's not a joke. I don't even want to waste my time. Like, that's why you see some women, when she's dealing with a dude, she already know all real your energy it's about the energy. What's good, fam? Listen, it's about the energy, and a lot of women understand that shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's about the energy. So let's see. Mm-mm. So with men too. Some men, like my ex, he only deal with women that understands the energy. Like, the energy has to be there. Like, it has to be there. With some men, they don't deal with women that doesn't understand the energy. Like, you have to. And people be like, what is the energy? Motherfucker, when a bitch is off rip, as soon as she meets you, she wanna fuck. Yeah, I mean, not just wanna fuck, she wanna know who you are. She wanna get to know you. And I mean, and then you hold out on that shit. You don't just fuck her because you feel the energy too. Like, some dudes, they see the chick before the chick see them, and they want to fuck. How the fuck you want to fuck her and you don't even know the bitch? Like, that's my thing. Like, how could you go online and look at bitches? How can you look at bitches? The bitch don't know you. Like, you selling yourself a dream. Like, my ex, like, he only deal with bitches that throw themselves at him, and he can pick out who he want. Like, I threw myself at my ex. I did. I mean, look, listen. Like, oh shit. Okay, let's talk about the men I'm with now. Let me not even go there. The men I'm with now, freaky as fuck, dominant. You know what I mean? I be losing my shit on this dude. Like, I be losing my shit on him. I do. I lose my shit. Like, I do. I just be like, I be like, no, freaky as in, like, you understand the art of sex, like, not groceries, because I don't enjoy that shit. Like, I don't enjoy getting my groceries. uh, oh shit. It's not a requirement, okay? Oh my god. Oh shit. Listen, y'all wilding the fuck out tonight. Look, you wilding out. Oh shit. Okay. I meant freaky as in, you know what I mean? Like, it's a turn on. Like, everything's a fucking turn on. Like, like, me and this nigga could be on the house and we just still be wanting to fuck like that. Like, I was mad at him, right, 2 weeks ago. Right? Cause listen, I promise y'all, like, if you wasn't in the live stream, I'm not gonna repeat it. Cause listen, it was only like 8, 9 people in the building. That's the only reason why I said what took place between me and him. And yeah, my ex, I approached my ex. Like, my ex, man, that nigga had me caught the fuck up. I threw myself at him. It started off as a conversation. Me and my ex. It started off as a conversation, and then I'm like, God damn, like, and I had just got out of my first relationship. Never been in a relationship before, only with my first. And me and him started talking. And it was real innocent at first. And it was real innocent. And then That shit was strong as fuck when that shit was on. Like that shit was fucking strong. You know that. So right with the dude I'm dealing with, I'm in a relationship right now with, right. I'm so caught the fuck up. He everything like is sexual with us. Like even when I'm mad, like because I was mad 2 weeks ago, right? Okay, I can admit I was angry. I was hurt, right? Cause I was angry because I'm not gonna say what it was. Cause if y'all wasn't in that live stream, I'm not gonna repeat it. I'll just say I heard something I didn't like. I heard like while he was in his room, I heard something, and right, and I was real upset with him, but it was still like we were so still turned on by each other. Like it's we can't get mad at each other because we be so goddamn. Like look, we like I can't really be mad with him because I be wanting to fuck him. Like like y'all may not understand. Yeah, I don't know if y'all ever had a chick like you was with that isn't everything isn't so sexual with y'all. Like like we could be talking about like me and him could be talking about like fucking I don't know the stars. That shit go back to sticking pussy. Like look, I be telling him about a movie I'm watching, or it could be any fucking thing. Everything gonna go back to sex with us. Every fucking thing, right? I don't know if y'all ever experienced that before. And I'm like, fuck. Like I don't think I can ever not get enough of him. Like I just I'm sorry, y'all. But it is. It is what it is, right? And but that's the energy though. You do know that, right? No, that's the energy. You know that, right? That's purely the energy, and it's kind of like, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. When I first met him, right, we were so turned up, like we was turned up for hours, like fucking hours. I'm telling you, like it was fucking hours. I think I couldn't sleep the next. I don't think I could. I had first of all I had a crick in my neck, and and then I had a crick in my neck, and I was so mad at him because I'm like, listen, I got things to do. Like I can't. You can't be like turned up. We can't be turned up like this no more. Like you know what I mean? Like we turned up all fucking night to the morning, and then like fucking I couldn't function the next day. Like I couldn't function at all because like we was going hard. So I got upset. I'm like, listen, I'm never doing that shit again. Never. I'm never doing that again, right? But so and you know what, y'all like I can't even be mad. Like I be trying to be mad. I be like some things, cause you know how y'all men are. Sometimes y'all be like fucking with your girl. You know what I mean? You fucking with the girl you fucking with, or you could like be like pushing her to the limit, and she be like, you know what? Okay, fuck it. And it's kind of like I be thinking to myself, I be like, damn, I miss him. Damn, I want him. Cause it be the energy, right? I mean, the shit always wet, man. Like he always has it. Listen, Angel, hold on. Let me see. Are you modded up? Cause listen, when I deactivated my channel, all my mods was erased, so I gotta remind y'all. I don't know if you got a mod. Let me look. Listen, we were crunked up all goddamn night. So, hey, hey. Listen, I had a goddamn crook in my neck. Like, listen, the next day I was so angry. I'm like, listen, I'm not playing no more. Like, I cannot play with you. Like, like I was fucking pissed because I'm like, Like, listen, number one, I couldn't fucking function. Like, I couldn't function. Yes, you late. Hold on, let me see if y'all minded up. Okay, okay, okay. I'm mod us out. I mind you us out. Hey, Rizdell, third ward, the player of all nations. Joe, Sean, Mike, Black Dust. Hey, what's good, everybody? Mwah, 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 right? So it's like this, right? I listen. We was going for fucking hours. He was like, "You ain't going to sleep tonight." You know what I mean? And I'm like, I never did that shit before. Never did that before. And I was so angry. I was angry. I was like, man, I couldn't function. I had a crick in my neck. And have y'all ever been up so long, like your eyes, the back of your eyes hurt? It's like you got a headache. You know what I mean? It's like you have a headache, but you don't. It's like you have a migraine or some shit. Like, girl, listen, because some of my months got wiped away. Like on my channel, some real shit. Like I'm reminding people now because I deactivated my channel. And when I reactivated, it is like some of the mods I don't have my mod, so I'm gonna have to do that on the artist submission too because I just reopened the artist submission. So it's the energy feeling like, listen, you gotta possess the energy. And listen, I dropped the link. If you want to come up, anybody, Kizzy, why you never hit the link? Kizzy, you need to hit the link, Kizzy. I need to hear tips on amazing sex life. You want to give tips out to the crowd. But nah, y'all, like we women, we like good sex. And a lot of times it don't even be like about the quickie. A lot of times it be the energy, right? It be the energy. It be the energy. And not just the energy, it be the mindset. You know what I mean? The mindset, right? It be the mindset. And you can meet a chick and the chemistry is so strong and it be stronger than anybody you're dealing with, right? And like I said, like sometimes that y'all niggas get pussy whipped by that shit. Cause I'm gonna tell you a lot of times, yeah, uh-huh. A lot of times there be some of the most amazing sex. Hold on, give me a second, y'all. What's good, Sam? Hey,
Hey, what's up, China?
hey, Salt. Hold
So
on.
shit, what we talking about tonight? Can you hear me?
I'm talking about, yeah, I hear you. I'm
Okay.
talking about I'm talking about amazing sex. Like women want to have amazing sex. Like I feel like that's not really talked about because it's kind of like, oh, women, we don't really talk about it. A lot of women are scared to talk about it, and it's kind of like we be wanting amazing sex, and I was saying that's how some men can imprint a woman.
Okay. Yeah, no, most definitely. I believe that 100%. Well, first off, I think women are more comfortable talking. I think what you mean is women aren't as comfortable talking with men about sex, men that they're not having sex with, than they are talking with women about it. I think these days more and more women are getting comfortable with the idea of talking about sex with men that they're not sexual partners of. But yeah, as far as imprinting on a woman, okay, take me for example. Me and my wife, we've been together. She's my high school sweetheart. Like I married my high school sweetheart. I was her first. I know this for a fact because that cherry was popped. Like I was the one who did that. That's how I know I was her first. Because a lot of dudes, you say something like that, they'll be like, "Nigga, she probably just told you that shit." It's like, nah, bro, I was her first. I popped that cherry. I remember when the shit happened. It was quite an experience. And so after, when we were in high school and, what I'm saying, I took her virginity and everything, I'll admit it, all the times we broke up, because we were on again, off again for a couple years before we had gotten married. And I can admit it was 100% each time my fault. I always wanted to fuck with other women, do other things, bullshit, and just being a boy. And so, yeah, once we got together, like I'm her first, her last, her everything. I was the only man she had ever did it with because she was never a hoe, she was never a slut. Like we were together like a whole year in high school before she gave it up to me, and a whole bunch of dudes she said no to before she said yes to me. And so Me and you have had conversations before about what I am in bed, how I do things. And so, as far as imprinting goes, I believe that even if by divine justice or miracle, cosmic karma, whatever you want to call it, even if me and her got divorced, sexually, she's ruined for any other man who isn't into the things I'm into, because the things I'm into are the things that she's become accustomed to and that she's into. Like 2 weeks ago, like we were both excited because the cat of nine tails I bought off of AdamEve.com came in the mail, and we were very, a lot of fun with that. So it's like if you're not into certain things, that like what I'm saying is, yes, it's very important to imprint on a woman. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think the first? What? How do a man go about beginning to, get a woman to open up sexually? Because listen, a lot of women don't know their bodies. The men that they deal with can teach them about their bodies. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. I believe not necessarily taking it slow, but more so like going at a steady pace, kind of building up to it, getting her comfortable with the idea of actually, you know what I'm saying? So subtle comments and simple gestures, you know what I'm saying? And little hints every now and then, like, hey, let's talk about this. Let's try this. Let's do this. Would you be into this? What do you think about people who are into this type of shit? You know what I'm saying? Subtle comments and simple gestures.
Yeah. I would say this, like, how I tell men is you have to be the teacher, and you must, like, if you a man and you want to take a woman to that next level, like sexually, you have to be like dick discipline. Like you have to,
Yeah.
cause it's like if you keep giving her the, like, you have to be dick discipline, and it's kind of like you want to build up the tension between y'all. So when it comes to sex, she's more so open. You know what I mean? She's more so willing
Yeah.
to go there with you because you done built that sexual tension so high with her that when she get around you, she'll be wanting to rip your clothes off. But that's how a woman begins to open. Like it's kind of like a man force her to, like some dudes, they can force you to choose on them because it's kind of like
Yeah.
you can be talking to them and talking to them, and she won't say nothing till you go, but you don't go. It's kind of like little by little, you piquing her interest more and more and more, and then one day she just gonna give in. It's kind of like you forcing her to choose on you because you building up the tension between y'all two. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I definitely get what you're saying. Yeah, man, it's yeah. It's all, to me. It's all about just getting them comfortable with the idea, making sure they know what it is you're about from the jump. And as far as the fellas go, it's like, bro, like, be about exactly what it is. Like, don't big yourself up. Don't act like you do things that you've never really done. Talking about, oh yeah, I'll be having these bitches squirting, but you ain't never made a girl squirt before. Oh yeah, I'll choke you, but then once they get in bed, they choke you for about 5 seconds once, and then that's it. And I'm just like, because I've heard plenty of stories from women saying that shit. Like, niggas will talk like a big game, talking about I'm gonna fuck you all night, then they end up premature ejaculating like twice. And I'm like, so he basically just bigged himself up for nothing. And so it's like, do talk about what it is you're comfortable talking about that you can actually do. If you can go rounds, hey, let them know. Like, yeah, I could give you a good 4 or 5 rounds before I'm completely spent. And so, we could kill at the very least half the night with that. And so, yeah, it's about honesty, keeping it real, and just getting them comfortable with the idea. Don't try to big yourself up to make it seem like you're some motherfucking sex god, and half the women you've ever slept with all experienced your premature ejaculation. You know what I'm saying? What do y'all women call it? Some don't be walking around like pretend to be something you're not, and you in the meantime you really got tender dick energy. Ain't that what y'all be saying? Tender dick energy or
Yeah,
some shit? Yeah,
tender dick energy. I had did a live stream talking about big dick energy. Big dick energy is confidence.
indeed.
When you're confident and you're secure in your own skin. Now, I also talk about, like, let me just put it out there because your girl, this channel is for educational purposes, right? Um, your dick size, right? Your dick size really don't matter if you tap into her mind. when you tap into her mind, that's when you get us. So when we engage sexual with you, it's not really, we're not focusing on the dick size. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I get what you mean. As far it's basically like um, I don't want to say trapping a woman mentally, but basically you grabbed a hold of her psyche so much to the point to where you know what I'm saying. Even if he ain't packing that much, she likes him so much. She's so into him. She's gonna enjoy whatever it is he has to give her. You know what I'm saying? It's like they say, oh, it's the thought that counts. I guess
Listen,
something
if
like that.
listen, if you have any questions, you can hit the link. Don't be scared. You listen, China White is not gonna bite you. I promise. I promise y'all I'm gonna take it easy on y'all. I said I would, right? Your girl gonna take it easy, right? But nah, the no, but no, you're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. And let me tell y'all something. Like sometimes, like okay, we can't like with women. Like for some women, right? I'm not saying all. Some women, they just want to get it in. You know what I mean? She
Yeah,
already got a man. She already got a man, but she feeling you, and she just want to get it in. She don't want to waste time. She don't want to do all that shit. And with some women, like
right.
she completely throw herself at you, and she let you know, listen, like, and that's a woman that already like she. You probably not the first dude she cheated with, cause she already know.
Most definitely.
Listen, I already have a man. I'm already in a relationship. We got kids together. We got this together. I just want to be fucked by you because you turning me the fuck on. That's the one right there. She know what she want from you, and that could be
Mhm.
aggressive to some men. Some men be like, "Damn, yeah, at least you get straight to the point." But that's when the
It's
way you carry yourself, and a lot of times we be women be looking for men that like women be looking for men that know what the fuck he wants. Like that be the woman that's used to dealing with. Like she probably
yeah,
cheated before, so when she meets you, like the energy's already there with you. So it's kind of like let's just get this shit over with. You know what I mean? She put
yeah,
your ass on the rotation, and she don't care if you put her on the rotation. You got a girl, she got a dude, but she just want to get that shit off because, listen, with some women know when the energy is like there between you two, that's gonna be some amazing sex because the energy is already there. Like we don't have to build up no tension. I don't need to play these games.
yeah, yeah, most definitely.
Alfie,
Um,
what's good? Oh, go ahead, Sal.
yeah. Hey, what's going on? I didn't want to interrupt.
No, go ahead.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. No, there are definitely plenty of women out there like that, and there are women out there who can be just as aggressive as men when it comes to, hey, look, I just want to have sex with you and everything. There are women out there who are like that. They're just less prone to expose it because, let's be honest, there's still a very large double standard in society. If a woman comes off like that, she must be a hoe or a slut or something. If it's a man, it's like, oh yeah, he a pimp player, he be fucking all these women, whatever. But there are plenty of women out there like that. Like when I was, okay, here's the story of how I found out that I was a freak. I was 19 and I met this woman on Facebook who was about 32. She was a real estate agent. She was one of those white girls who only fuck niggas. And we were talking for a little bit on Facebook, and then she told me one day, she just told me straight up, she was like, look, I'm a very busy woman. I'm always either taking care of my son or I'm at work selling these houses. She was career driven, but she told me straight up, even though all this is going on, I'm still a human being and I have needs. I think you're really cute. I would love to fuck you. I'm pretty sure you want to fuck me. So what do you say we make this a sexual thing? So I'm like, all right. And over the course of like the next 7 months, I learned a whole bunch of stuff about myself, and it was from an experienced woman. And it was all because she had told me, like, we wouldn't like, she would come pick me up. We would have sex and she would drop me off. We wouldn't lay there and talk about shit afterward, cuddle or anything like that. I don't know anything about her parents. Only thing I know is that she had a 12-year-old son. And that was one of the reasons I was kind of glad it ended, because it was fucking weird whenever he would be there and like she'd be like, oh, his dad's coming to pick him up, because his dad was always coming to pick him up so they could spend time together. And it's like, okay, this kid is 7 years fucking younger than me. He's sitting there playing PlayStation. I kind of want to hop on it. Yeah, this is fucking weird. But yeah, it's women like that who know what they want, I respect the most, because it's like, you're not playing no games. You know exactly what it is you want. You're saying what you want, And for a lot of people, that might be tough to handle. So yeah, I respect the hell out of it.
Yeah, Alfie, you wanna say something on the topic?
Yeah,
Oh, he probably
maybe
busy.
their
He
mic
on
is
mute.
messing up.
He probably
Can you
because he's
hear
in
me?
Mexico. Yeah, I hear you.
I'm at the airport, so it might be a little loud. That's why I got the. That's why I'm muted. You said you can hear me though.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, what's going on? Same to stop. What's going on, China White?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey,
Chilling. Uh, as far as the sex thing, well, I don't know. I don't know where to. I don't know how. You hear that Mexican shit going on? Is that loud? Is that loud in the back? If it's too loud, I'm gonna get off. I don't know how loud it is to you.
is it loud to you, Sinister?
Barely. We can still hear you better than what's going on back there.
Okay. I don't want to be too distracted. Um, I agree with what China said is about getting into a woman's mind. That's the most important thing. There are some women that are sex fiends, and that's their number one vice, but that's because a man hasn't tapped into it, so she doesn't actually know better. You see, some women haven't been exposed to being controlled and to really being into a man. Sometimes they might start off. It just depends on how they imprint it. Like some women are imprinted off of being molested. Some women are imprinted off of being in love and having sex. So you gotta kind of figure that part out to really know the best approach to dealing with women. You know what I'm saying? Sexually, because you know that pretty much is affects just like me. I don't. The reason why I didn't really have a what's the word? I wasn't. Sex was never really a big thing to me because I lost my virginity off the train. So I started off the game jaded. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have a girlfriend. We didn't like each other. I had sex with somebody I didn't know. So it already was jaded for me. You know what I mean? So that's my imprint. So it's never been a. And then as far as relationships, I grew up around my mom and my sister. I didn't. My father died when I was young, so I never seen the man women dynamic. And I used to hear how they used to talk to dudes and stuff like that. And I always said I didn't want. I don't want to be the other guy. You know what I mean? And a guy would be on the phone begging, and then I hang up the phone laughing at him, and I'd be like, "Oh, okay, that's what time it is." I ain't about to be that guy. So this is me at 13, 14. And so by the time I actually start having sex, I pretty much already knew what to do and how to play. You know what I'm saying? That was my first situation. My second situation was an actual girlfriend, but I didn't really care about her. It was just practice, target practice, and so I was jaded. Then I had to target practice, so I was able to have sex and be aroused without being attached from the combination of both of those things. Um, so yeah, I guess that's what I say on that.
Yeah, it's very important. I'm saying like if you meet a girl, like listen, I always tell men it's like on Patreon. If it's a girl that you just meet and you just trying to like get with her, like you don't want to get into her mind because then you will get a stalker. You know what I mean? Because they gotta be
Exactly.
maintained. Like you maintaining, it's kind of like you maintaining your car, you maintaining your house. Like with a woman, when you open up our minds, kind of like you have to maintain us. So maintaining us is communicating with you, you know, talking to you, sex with you, all of that. Like so, it's like the moment you begin to get into my mind, I'm going to develop an attachment to you. That's what a lot of women like. We don't be liking that shit. We don't want to like. It's like we only want to attach to the men that we want to be in a long term relationship with. So we meet you and you get into our mind, and we're gonna talk about how do you get into a woman's mind. Well, not no, that's more Patreon type stuff for Alfie and for me. But I'll say this, because it's levels to that shit, right? It really is. But the moment you get into our mind, we develop an emotional attachment to you. So we're gonna be crying, we're gonna be begging, and it's not bad. It's kind of like we be wanting it. It's kind of like we be wanting you, and when we can't have you, it's kind of like damn, like it's kind of frustrating. You know what I mean? But we always turned on, and that's a guard like we trying to keep up when we're dealing with a man. We trying to keep those guards up because we don't want those guards to come down, because when we let those guards down, it's kind of like fuck, he's getting the best of me. That's just some real shit. And a man know when he gets the best of a woman. Like when you getting the best of her, it's kind of like when you can actually put her in a certain mindset just by the shit you say, just by the shit you do. You know what I mean? That's putting me in a certain mindset. So, I really don't want to be too open with it, because a lot of people they'll be like, "Well, China, that's mind control." I ain't trying to go there. That's like Patreon type shit. You know what I mean?
Hey, China, what you on Telegram or WhatsApp?
I'm not on WhatsApp.
You said you do got WhatsApp.
I don't have it. I don't have one. Why?
What about Telegram?
Uh-uh.
Oh, because I need to send you my new book, Conversation with the Soul. It's cold, bro. It talks about all that shit. It talks about the
Okay.
underworld, all of that. And it's hard to send large files in the email and stuff like that. It's just easier to do it that way.
No, I don't have
It's
one.
cold.
But I'll just buy it. Like you just gotta send me the link on send me the link on but see, this is the thing, Alfie, like I don't be wanting to like read other people's stuff or like even listen to people's stuff. You know what I mean? Because then I just like that's just for me as a content creator. And because I don't be wanting, because I will begin to adapt. You know what I mean? I will begin to adapt, but I
It's like
definitely will. Go ahead.
it's like whatever idea they come up with, you don't
Yeah,
want any of your ideas to be stemmed from something you heard
yeah,
them say. There, you want it to be
yeah,
organic. I get that.
yeah. I'm kind of like when I listen to like when I listen to certain live streams, I don't stay there long. Like because I know some of these people like they be master teachers. Like LDA, he got some master level stuff. Alfie got master level stuff. BOA got master level stuff. Like I don't like listening to this stuff alone. I'm gonna tell y'all real
You
like
safe? It's a
I,
story though.
huh?
Say you safe because it's a story.
I don't get it. What you mean? What?
The book is a story. It ain't
Oh,
a
okay.
how-to book. It's not a game book. It's a story.
Okay. Yeah, just send me the link on Instagram. Yeah.
Yeah, as
Listen,
far
y'all.
as
Go
yeah, go ahead.
ahead.
My bad.
No, no, no. Go ahead.
Oh, I was about to say, as far as in entering a woman's mind, grabbing hold of her mind, when I always look at it in terms of women building these forts, or let's say it's a castle in their mind with very high walls. And when it comes to men, they should always choose whoever was strong enough or clever enough to make it over one of those walls. Don't just open the drawbridge for any old nigga, because that's how you end up with fuck boys who do a whole bunch of love bombing and bullshit, or psychopaths, or these God, there was something there was something I had heard, and I think I created my own term for it. It's like a God, what's it called? A love tourist. Somebody who enters, like a man who enters into a woman's life, makes her fall in love, and then just leaves. He just wanted to see what it was like to have her love him for a little while, and then up and leaves. And then the woman's just sitting there like, well, what the fuck? I thought we were in love. Why is he leaving like this? It's like, oh, because he was just touring what it was like to love you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So yeah, I always view it in terms of just a castle. See which one of these dudes is clever enough to actually make it over those walls. Just because you guys agree on certain things, whether it's about life, love, religion, money, whatever. See how far that rabbit hole goes. Don't just, oh yeah, I think I think we could probably make money this way. Or oh, I think this about religion. It's like, check for depth first. You know what I'm saying? Take a yardstick and check for depth. See exactly how far that rabbit hole goes before you make a decision on, oh, well, yeah, I think the way he thinks about this shit and that shit, because otherwise they could just be, because believe me, they could have basically something that they had been practicing saying in the mirror, or something that they spent a little bit of time, coming up with a specific idea to give to a woman to make her think, okay, yeah, it seems like it goes pretty deep, but he never really talked past this point, which kind of, you know what I'm saying? You just learn to look for red flags and shit. Make sure whoever makes it over those walls that you built inside your mind, make sure they actually had what it took to make it over. Instead of just you being friendly, okay, well, let me try out this guy letting down the drawbridge for him. Fuck that. Don't sell yourself short. Yeah. Hello? Oh, I think she took a break or walked away from the line. John, are you there? You trying to get back on? Well, fuck it. I'll just keep going. But yeah, don't sell yourself short, ladies. Check for depth. See exactly how far the rabbit hole goes with that guy. See if he's actually about what it is he says he about, instead of just being able to talk a whole bunch about it. Because there's people who have watched tons of documentaries on shit and consider themselves an expert in it. A man could watch a documentary about pimps and pimping for a year straight, and then speak the lingo, come up, basically take stories from actual pimps and then reform them and reshape them to try to fit his life. And you just got to be careful. Just be careful when it comes to men and women. Both of y'all be careful when it comes to these people. You know what I'm saying? Check the depth of exactly how far it is. You know what I'm saying? Their ideas go. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of this shit is just surface bullshit. Like a lot of like look for an iceberg, not just a sheet of ice floating over some ice cold fucking water. You know what I'm saying? Make sure there's actual depth and not just, oh, it's just a little bit of shit on the surface, something I can stand on, but it's rocky, so I might end up falling off.
You hear me?
Yes, yeah. Now I can hear you.
Okay, my
Shit,
bad.
I was about to just keep going. No, that's cool.
Go ahead.
Oh no, I was done. I had been done, but I guess something was going on with your mic, so I was like, fuck it, I'll just keep going. I'll just expound on it a little more. But no, I was basically done.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I was kind of, I don't know what happened. Like when Alfie dropped off, I kind of like, when he dropped off, I lost my mic, so I had to leave and come back. But nah, I'm sorry, I don't even know where you was. I'm sorry, I don't want to be rude though. Go ahead, Sinister.
Wait, you said what?
Go ahead. I don't know where we were because I had dropped off.
Oh, about basically grabbing a hold of a woman's mind and love tourism and just that.
Yeah, but see, like this is the thing. Like this is the thing. What a lot of men need to understand. Like if you gonna do that, you gotta do that with a bitch that you dealing with. Like you don't do that with a bitch that's like you just want to get pussy from the first night. Because what's gonna happen is the bitch gonna lose her shit, right? And then you want to know why your window bust in, why the bitch coming to your job and shit. You know what I mean? Why she trying to ruin your life? Why she on social media? Because you done tapped
Right.
into her. Yeah, you done tapped into her emotions. You know what I mean? And it's kind of like you kind of like love bomb the bitch because men can do that. A lot of times, like we be vulnerable for certain men, and like if we become vulnerable for you, right? And then your ass fucking get it and leave and disappear. Now you gonna have your psycho bitch on your hand. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
That's how some dudes have baby mamas. They be pissed the fuck off because it's kind of like they're not getting what they want because you tapped into her emotions and you like, why she acting like this? Why my girl? My ex is crazy because you done tapped into her emotions and you didn't fulfill. Like it's kind of like we need that. It's you have to maintain that shit. It's like maintaining. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Basically, people will start something and then not finish it, or you know what I'm saying, not be consistent with it. Like I think we talked about that before. Consistency is key if you're really trying to get something real going. And a lot of these dudes, like it mainly works on lonely people because love bombing works both ways. mainly works on lonely people. But speaking, because before I got married, speaking as somebody who loved bomb plenty of women, I can tell you the loneliest ones, like that shit works like a charm easily. And so you
Damn.
gotta really, yeah, you really gotta watch for that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'd
No,
be
I was
like
good.
a woman be wanting you to fulfill that hunger she have. Like if she the type of chick that she want this hunger to take that edge off. When I say that hunger to take that edge off, it's kind of like I need a man to fulfill that role in my life. And you come along and you fulfilling that role in her life. It's kind of like she be leaning on that shit. We be leaning
Oh
on it
yeah.
like drugs. It's like we be hooked.
Yeah. Yep. That's
Yeah.
it. That's exactly what it's like. And then these women, they find themselves, because that's like other than sex and just just bullshit. Half the reason I would do it was just out of my own curiosity. I know that sounds wrong, but as wrong as it sounds, it's also the truth. I wanted to see, for like the majority of them, I just wanted to see how much can you take. Because the way it works is you love bomb the shit out of them, and well, this is the way it worked for me, because there are different methods to it. Yeah, a lot of the love bombing is the same, but how you do it afterwards, what happens afterwards, it just varies on the person. Like me, I'll just strip it away instantly. And so that nice, funny guy that, what I'm saying, just full personality, all this shit, what happens is you strip it away instantly, and then they spend months. Some of them seem like they're even willing to spend years doing whatever they can to please that guy, to appease him and get back the nice guy. Maybe he's,
Look,
because what
listen,
they're
that's
thinking is
too much.
maybe
Wait. You putting too. That's too much game.
my bad.
That type of stuff is for like no, you don't know, can't do it. Don't. That's too much. I'm telling you, dropping too much.
Well, I'll just
Dropping.
say this: if it's a lonely person, love bombing works like a
Oh
charm.
my god! Now listen, guys, listen. Everything you hear, because I like to put out a disclaimer. Whatever happens after you get this information, you cannot blame China White. Okay. I tell men that on Patreon. Like I be talking about that shit on Patreon. Because it's kind of like a lot of people, that's too much information for some. You got to use it, the information. You don't want to be in a sticky situation with a deranged bitch. You know what I mean? But let's be
I,
honest
I
here.
say I, I say I say fuck that. Blame China White, because if you didn't hear her this shit on her show, you probably wouldn't have did the shit. I blame fuck that. We are not letting her off the hook for none of it.
No, no, listen. I take them in the inside of a woman's mind. Anything happen after that, because if you don't take heed to the warning sign, you doing that with a chick that you either in a relationship with. I'm not talking about just drop her. You don't want to just drop. No, that's a bitch you want on your team. You trying to, because sometimes like when we with a dude for a long period of time, we forget who you are because we so used to. And that's a technique you can kind of like get her to act right. That's like an act right type. You know what I mean? Get her
Yeah,
hooked back on you and chase you while y'all in a relationship, while y'all in a marriage, why you dealing with her. That bitch will pick up, like, cause she'll be scared to lose you. A bitch don't want to
indeed.
lose you. That's a bitch you want to keep on. You want to keep on your toes, cause that fear gotta. It's kind of like if you know you one hell of a man, because we'll forget because we become so spoiled and we adapt to the men we deal with, right? So a lot of
Yeah.
times we be thinking you ain't going nowhere.
Yep. No,
So
that's
you
true.
cold, you cold, you are cold. You cold with it. I might have to bring you on do a Patreon drop with you. I do a Patreon drop with you on Lions Den, but that's a private live stream, and we just talking about some raw shit. I meant like we're just because like when I do Patreon drops, I literally be talking about. And if you a woman and you in the clouds, listen, this is just information. They be want to know how to get a bitch purse, go in the pockets. They be want to know how to get a bitch on the first night. So I be raw as fuck over there.
Yeah.
We have to do a drop together. I'm gonna have to bring you over and do a drop with you, a Patreon drop. Now,
Yeah, that's no problem. I would love to explain the many different varieties of love bombing and what can happen afterward, like the peekaboo method, where because lots of women, they've been love bombed, then the dude will disappear, and they'll hate him forever. there's a way you can do it to where you could basically pop back in and out of her life every couple of months, get whatever the fuck you want, pop back out, and then the next time they see you, you crack 2 or 3 jokes and you're right back in. I call that the peekaboo.
Oh my god.
It
You
works.
cold, you cold, you cold, you cold with it. That's cold. But like I don't be wanting brothers to do that shit with women. Cause listen, I'll be pissed the fuck off if the nigga did that shit to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean some
Yeah.
men be wanting to know the information because they be wanting to know.
Mm.
Like that's just
Well,
like, you know?
yeah, yeah. I don't give myself any it's not like it's an excuse or anything. Like I am a self-admitted sadist, and I always tell people like my mind follows several trains of thought at all times. Two of them, one of them is my own curiosity, and the other one is my own entertainment. So it's like I have no problem, and I'm married now, and none of the women who like who I did it to is it's not like they're around now or anything. So I have no problem speaking about any of it openly. It's not like it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Um okay, so let's talk about this too, right? I want to talk about this. We're gonna talk about what if, well, it's not the live stream for it. I will have to
All
change
right.
the topic up a little bit because I wouldn't mind me and you bouncing off each other in this live stream. Me and you make a good dynamic. Real good. Cause
Indeed.
you understand. You understand. Um what about, let's talk about how do you get a woman addicted to sex?
Um, make sure you're good at sex, and you know what I'm saying. Make sure she's not faking it. Make sure you have it consistently. Don't just because in a lot of people's relationships they start off having sex maybe 10 or 12 times a week, then it dwindles down to 6 times a week, and then finally 2 or 3, maybe 1 or 2. Be consistent with it. Fuck her the way you did now that you're 35 than the same way when you were 19. You know what I'm saying? Like, or at the very least, you know what I'm saying? Learn to adapt. Like, cause I can still fuck at the pace I was when I was 19. It's just I can't go the entire night, but I can break it up into rounds. You know what I'm saying? I'll fuck you for a good hour, hour and a half. We take a 10-minute break, maybe drink some Gatorade, maybe chill a little bit, go right back into it, another hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. Take a 10-minute break, drink some Gatorade, water, maybe make a sandwich. Get right back into it, another good hour and a half, 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? You can make a night of it. Learn to adapt, learn to be good in bed. Know what it is that your partner likes and give them that
Right.
constantly. One, because you care about them, and two, hey, it's sex. You're supposed to enjoy it. If you're not, that's why I don't know why Lady Gaga gets a lot of flack. Because what does she say in that one song? And baby, when it's love, if it's not rough, it isn't fun. I'm like, you little skinny white bitch, you could get it if I wasn't married. You seem to understand. So yeah.
Look, this is the thing, right? I was chopping it up earlier in the live stream, and I'm like, you gotta know what she like. If okay, so if you already good, you know how to stroke your stroke game on point. That's good, but if you know what she likes, that's taking it to the next. It's kind of like, oh my god, like this dude just fucking took me out. Like you kind of like enhance the orgasm when you know her spot, when you know things she like. Like I
Yeah.
was talking about my feet, right? I got three things I like, but one of them is my feet. That's like real, like. See, there you go, Ice. I ain't saying nothing about that, but like it's my feet, right? My feet, it's kind of
Yeah.
like I don't let nobody touch my feet, right? Nobody's not allowed to touch my feet. To the point, I don't let my feet. I don't walk on the pavement or like my even my carpet with my feet. Like I can get in water, but that's about it. Like I'm not letting nothing touch my feet because it's so sensitive, right?
Right.
And listen, I told the story about how I found out my feet was like my extreme turn on. I was getting a massage, and the man was massaging my feet, and I promise you, I felt like I was about to have like an orgasm. Like it wasn't intentional either. I had to tell him to stop. Like I'm
Right.
like, listen, like just stop, because I didn't even know. And this was like 3 years ago, and ever since then, like about 2 years ago. Ever since then, I've been like, cause I always knew I had like a sensitive feet, but I didn't know it was my spot until the man would start like really just going. He just was like really massaging in my feet, like going through my toes and shit. I'm like, oh shit, like what the fuck? So if I'm with my dude and we engaging, being intimate, and and he start like touching my toes and like sucking on my toes, like, ooh, I think I'll probably faint. You know what I mean? Like I'll probably
Yeah.
fucking faint. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like you gotta know, because if we making love to you, we having sex, you already giving it to us good, and it's kind of like, oh my god, he's so good, and then you just go after her spot. Let's say her spot is her neck, and you just start like kissing on it and licking like her earlobe, whatever the fuck it is. That right there is going to enhance. It's going to really enhance like the experience with a woman, and that's some real shit. Try that shit.
Yeah.
It's gonna drive us crazy. Cause like, listen, some women like their hair pulled. Some women just say they want their hair pulled. Now I'm talking about some women that get off to that shit, or some women
Yeah.
like to be choked. Some women like their titties like squeezed. Yeah, I mean, you squeezing on her titties or you sucking on her nipples while she having an orgasm. Like every woman is different, so you got to know like what do she
Right.
like, or you can learn her, teach her by just doing certain things to her and see where that spot is. Because if you touch on my thighs, I might not smile, I might not giggle. You can touch on my
Yeah.
waist, I may not giggle, but you start rubbing on my shoulders, or you start touching my ears, I might be like, oh God, like start breathing hard. And one more thing too, I'll say, you gotta listen for her heart rate and her change of breathing.
Right. Yes. Yes. Exactly. Watch for the signs. If the thighs start shaking, the breathing, if their face becomes flustered, all kind of shit. And as far as you know what I'm saying, like how you just said, you do things to her that like I'm pretty sure I said this on your panel before. I know I've said it on others. Guys, like I'm speaking to the men. Foreplay is a must. Like me, I've always just really been into foreplay because that's how you know what I'm saying. That's how you that's a really good way to find her spots. Foreplay before sex, foreplay during sex. Don't just start pounding away. Okay, foreplay's over. Time to start pounding away. It's like, no, it doesn't have to be that. You know what I'm saying? Explore. That's why they call it sexual exploration. Feel over her body, lick over her body, pinch certain spots, grab certain spots, scrape your nails across certain spots. You know what I'm saying? Just shit like that. You explore and keep doing it during sex. You could be, you know what I'm saying, long dicking her from the side, you know what I'm saying? Grab one of her titties while you're doing that and start sucking on her neck. It's just little things like that.
Right. Um and listen, we can't like listen. And this is the thing, and I was talking about this a little earlier in the stream. Like, it's a difference from having an orgasm and a multiple orgasm.
Yeah.
Listen, like with the dude
Like a
I'm dealing with,
sex seer.
like listen, like this nigga, like it's kind of like she trying to catch her breath. That's how it sound. It's like it's like that type of sound. It's like that, and then it's kind of like she gonna begin to pull away. Like we gonna try to run from it. It's not really running, but it's like it's so intense. Like it's just real intense, and it's kind of like she's breathing real hard, and she's trying to catch her breath. At the same time, it's like that shit just it's just to another level, and that's when a woman is catching multiple orgasms. Like a bitch catching an orgasm, she gonna be moaning and screaming. Multiple orgasm is real strong and powerful. It really is. And a woman can just catch a multiple orgasm just by you touching her, just by you talking to her, not even having sex. Like, cause she wants you so bad, and you build up the sexual tension between y'all two. You build up the sexual tension between y'all two by not really giving it to her, and actually giving it to her a little bit. So one of my live streams I talk about how do you build up the sexual tension, because some women they be wanting to know too. And I tell women like there's a certain massage you can get the oil at like a sex store, or I think it's kind of like it's more like a herbal store because it's like natural oil. It's like real natural oil, and it's real thick. It's real thick, kind of like massage oil, right? But the oil is a little bit like when you touch it, it's kind of like it's kind of like it sticks to the skin a little bit, and you rub the person down. That's like a foreplay act, and
Yep.
whatever you can't do, you can must like rub each other body down, but you cannot penetrate at all. You want to do that for like 30 minutes. That the tension between y'all gonna be so high because it's kind of like you gonna feel her corners, you gonna feel like her legs, you gonna feel like in her crack, like it's gonna be sliding across your dick, like you know what I mean. She gonna be on your chest. Y'all gonna be kissing, and it's gonna be such a build up. You gonna be wanting it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think me and you had a conversation similar to this when I told you that I'm into edging. Do you
Yeah.
remember when we talked about that? Yeah, yeah. So that's what it sounds like you're going towards. Yeah, edging, pushing, walking them right up to the edge, and then of course to fall over that edge means extreme pleasure, and just simply not letting them fall into it, just keeping them right there at the edge. That's what it's all about. That's going to intensify an orgasm. And yeah, ladies, don't be afraid to talk to your man about what it is you're into. Like just do whatever you can, make him feel comfortable, do whatever you can to make sure that he can make you have an orgasm clitorally and vaginally, because there is a difference. Make sure
Mm-hmm.
he's hitting both of those spots. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of dudes, if they're sucking on the clitoris, they're also fingering you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe got 2 or 3 fingers in there. So then that way you could come both ways. That'll intensify it also. You know what I'm saying? Get you some, as far as the oils and shit like that go, I would say get a water based one, because if you have like an oil based one, it's going to stain the sheets. Unless you don't give a fuck about the sheets, and then just do you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's some real shit. This is some tips for like relationships and couples. Like a lot of time we get used to fucking the same person. That's what I'm saying. Like to you, you gotta value your sex. Like I tell
Yeah.
women that too. You have to value your sex. Sex is an art. Like that's some of the most amazing feeling. And this is the thing, fam. People so used to getting quick nuts, they don't even know what like a real orgasm feel like. Oh, like when you fulfill. You know, like when a woman can fulfill you sexually and you don't even get turned on for like a week or two. Like
Hmm.
that's when your woman. It's kind of like you'll see a bitch, you'll probably want to fuck her, but you so like you drain the bitch, you fucking drain you, and then she fulfills you. It's like in a healthy way. A lot of people are not experiencing that. That's why you go for the quick nut because you're not actually being fulfilled sexually in the bedroom the healthy way, right. It's an art. And when it comes to like when it comes to in a relationship, you have to value your sex. Like that's why people say they want to live, fuck, and pray. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like travel, have a good time. You don't want to be around toxic people. You don't want to be around people that drain you. You want to eat good food. You want to travel the world, unless it's a chick you want to travel with, or you want to travel yourself. You want to make money and you want to fuck. You want to have some good, amazing sex. That's what it's about right there. All of that. That's it. That's it. That's when you actually is enjoying your life. You're not wasting your life away. You're not miserable. You're not eating just fast food. You going to some of the best restaurants. When you have sex, you're having some of the most amazing sex. When you're traveling with somebody you want to travel with. You're traveling with your girl, or you traveling. You just making money. That's what it's about. So you gotta value your sex. So when it comes to your sex, whoever you having sex with, you must be fulfilled. Because after you have sex, listen, after my man has sex with me, hey, like, listen, I make sure I drain the hell out of him. I know for a fact he ain't gonna be wanting sex for like 3, 4 days. He ain't gonna be wanting nothing from nobody. I already know, cause I know when he get around a girl, he gonna be like, damn, she look good. But he ain't gonna like, it ain't gonna be pressure for him to try to get her number. It ain't gonna be pressure for him trying to
Right.
her to see him. Cause I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna make sure you tired as hell. Like I'm gonna put on you. I'm gonna bite your ass. I'm gonna just let you know it's yours. And then like you gonna have multiple orgasms. Like men have multiple orgasms, and it
Yep.
hurts sometimes. Like when you just like when you having orgasms back to back, it's like you gonna be done. You gonna be like, damn, I'm done. I'm just fucking done. Like fuck that. Like let's just stop because it gets to a time like listen, you could be having sex right with a chick that you enjoy fucking right, and it's like healthy sex right because y'all both know how to throw it at each other, and she feeding off your energy and you feeding off of hers. It gets to a point y'all just be like, fuck it, let's just stop. Like like we just at this point we just doing it. You know what I mean?
Mhm. I like to look at those as teachable moments. Like, okay, this might have been like a wall I just hit. Next time I get here, let me see if I'm willing to go through that wall or hop over it. Um, yeah, man. It's about it's definitely about valuing the sex that you bring to the table. It's about like listen to the way China just spoke about it. That's confidence that comes from experience, not just confidence like, oh, she fucked one dude really good. It's like, nah, it's confidence that comes from experience. And the reason a lot of people take people like these really famous public speakers about motivational speakers and whatnot, people like Tony Robbins and shit. The reason a lot of people follow them, and the reason a lot of people who, you know what I'm saying, get into relationships and fall in love with somebody because it's because they're so confident. When you believe in yourself, because China's confidence comes from experience, because she believes in herself, and that's where that confidence comes from. If you believe in yourself, other people will believe in you, and it makes the sex that much better because the person knows what it is they're doing. They're experienced in everything that they're doing in bed, and they know what they bring to the table. If you're not quite sure, you need to do a little bit of self-exploration, or at least your partner does. Yeah, definitely.
And then
Hello, you
it's
still
kind
there?
of like I'm gonna say this too. It's kind of like at the same time you gotta validate her, like in the bedroom, like
Yeah,
because sometimes we women will get insecure because we feel like we ain't doing it right, and you want to
right.
like walk her through it, like that shit should be a turn on. I like that shit. I want you to tell me what to do because I want to make sure it's right. Like talk to me, daddy. I need you. I need you. You know.
Yeah.
Cause it's like if she can't lean on you in the bedroom, then are you leaning on her? And it's kind of like,
Mm-hmm.
she wants to learn. A bitch that's in the bedroom with you and she's trying to get that shit right. Like it could be a way you like her to ride your dick. It could be a way that you like her to suck it. It could be a way she like you to penetrate it. It could be a way that it's like it gotta be a learning experience. Like I said, an experience, right? Cause a lot of time you run through that shit and then like you don't get what you want. Cause listen, what everybody fucking hate, and I know men can test to this, is a half fucking nut. It's kind of like what the fuck.
Hell yeah. No, you damn right.
Facts. Nobody wants that
Yeah.
shit. Nobody wants a
Yeah,
half
that
fucking
that
nut.
that's an absolute fact, because you basically feel like you got cheated out of something that could have been terrific. And that's basically what it is. They kind of cheated you out of it. They half-assed it and gave you a half-assed nut, and you're sitting there like, what the fuck? Like, okay, are we gonna what used to piss me off even more is girls who will talk all that shit, they end up being whack in bed. I get a half-assed nut and I'm like, okay, so we're gonna go, because it does happen to women also. They won't have another round in them. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, what the fuck? Like, you talked all that shit. You got this going on and that going on, and then you're gonna do me like this and have me like this afterward. And it's like, okay, that was a half-ass fucking nut. Like, you talk a good game, but you really didn't have it going on like you wanted me to believe you had it going on. And now I'm disappointed in you. And if I don't call you, don't be mad at that. Be mad at your half-assedness. I know that
Damn.
that's not a word, but you understand what I'm saying.
But see, this is
Because
why I'm
how else
saying
are they
like
going to learn, China? How else are they going to
right.
learn?
I
There's
agree.
consequences for everything you do. You gave me a half-ass nut, so now I am fully not going to call you anymore. That's the consequence of that. Fuck you. This is over.
Now you being a little bit too harsh. Look,
I'm just saying. It's different
listen.
for men. A
I
half-ass nut
know,
is different for men. Trust me.
I know. But listen, like for women, like it's like this, right? And this is what I tell women in my woman's group, right? It's like this. If a dude asks you what that pussy like that's just him testing you. Like, you be wanting to hear her talk, see what she game. I tell women you do not want to like, cause this a thing. When women say they got good pussy, they going off that last dude. The last dude could be just telling her that just to keep the door open when he want a nut. But bitches don't be understanding that. A nigga will gas your head up even with baby pussy, cause his side chick ain't probably she probably busy Saturday. He probably just want to keep you there, so whenever the fuck he do want a nut, you could have baby pussy, but he know you'll take him. You could give some good head, or he gonna nut with a bitch. He'll keep you on the rotation by blowing your fucking mind up. I tell women that. So you don't tell a nigga, yeah, I got the most amazing sex. How the fuck you know? You ain't dealing with this last nigga. The last nigga probably like the way you use that mouth. And the pussy probably was bad. You don't know that, but you stroking your ego. This is the thing. I tell women, you tell the man, listen, I don't know if I can actually satisfy you, but I will damn sure try. I will try my hardest to take you to your highest peak. Cause you don't know. I would never talk a good game. I never do like that's dumb. That's just dumb. So if I'm dealing with a man I just met, I'll be like, listen, we'll see. Like if we get there, and if I can, I'll try. Like that's the truth. You try your hardest. Like, what more can you say? You gonna say what? I got some of the most amazing sex. I got the baddest pussy. I got the tightest pussy. Like bitches always saying that. Then you fuck the bitch. And then you wanna know why the nigga ain't calling you. Cause bitch, you told him you gonna give him some of the most amazing sex. And bitch, when you got in the bedroom with him, you laid there like a fucking lump on a log. Nah, the energy wasn't that number one. And you talked the good goddamn. And you talked the good game.
Right, yeah, go on. I'm listening. I'm doing something right now. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah. Nah, but like I was saying that goes for men too. You never want to talk about how you know what I mean. How like you never want to do that. But the energy ain't gonna lie. The energy, all you gotta do is lean on the energy. Listen, so I'm gonna get ready to end the live stream right now. You hear me?
Yeah, I heard you.
Yeah, I'm gonna get ready to end the live stream right now.
All right,
Yeah, cause
cool.
I gotta
Well,
get to bed. But
as
listen,
usual, it was nice speaking
I
to you,
want
Tommy.
you to slide, I want you to slide back through here though.
Oh yeah, no problem.
You've been missing in action.
Yeah, I've been involved in other fuck shit and just other shit.
Come on, we
I,
gotta
I
get
be I
better.
be I be missing a lot of your lives. I always go and watch them, but yeah, I've been missing. Actually, I've been missing a lot of people's lives lately.
Yeah, so I'm gonna end the live stream because I got something to take care of,
No problem.
and But I want you to. I'm gonna be live, not tomorrow, cause I don't want to be drained. Listen, y'all, listen. I be tired because I got the Lions Den, and then I have a Patreon, and then I do women's
Yeah,
group, and then I'm gonna start doing content for the mindset of like listen, your girl is an artist. Right, so
yeah.
I don't want to be like, cause like I just be so busy sometimes. But I'm gonna be back live on Friday. Friday I'll be live.
All right. Yeah, and,
I'll be
and
back
if you're
live.
not subscribed to me, China, go ahead and subscribe to me because I'm about to start doing uploads again. It's not gonna be like long ass uploads, it's just gonna be shorts. The first one is gonna be me cussing out somebody I've been meaning to cuss out for a while, so be on the lookout for that if you want a good laugh.
I
Should be
already
fun.
did. I already did.
All right, cool. All right, so you
All
want this?
right. But I'm
All
gonna
right,
be
peace
live
out, China.
Friday, so come through Friday, okay?
Okay.
All right.
All right, peace.
Bye. Look, y'all, that's my brother Sinister Soul. Like, that's my brother Sinister Soul. Listen, your girl China White got y'all. Listen, if you ain't on Patreon, join my Patreon. You know what I mean? Your big sister your auntie, your cousin, your little sister, your mother, your grandmother. She got you, right? Your girl China White got you. I got you when it comes to women. I got you when it comes to yourself. Listen, I got you, right? And listen, this is old school. I'm country. Y'all know I'm country. Y'all already know I'm country. Your girl real and raw and rugged, right? I fuck with y'all. Y'all know that. Y'all know I love y'all. So check this out. If you ain't hit the like button, make sure you hit the like button before y'all leave. Leave me a comment. So cause I read all my comments, right? And I love my supporters, right? I do this for y'all. Like, listen, YouTube don't pay me. I don't get paid like that on YouTube. But I love y'all. This your girl China White. This is one of my edits. Shout out to you, Daddy. I love you, baby. Baby, you know I love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. And listen, I was being good tonight because Daddy told me he want me to calm down on the sexual talk, and I really was being good. I was being good. But I love y'all. Listen, until we meet again, this your girl China White. I love y'all. Peace. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Love y'all. Mwah. Bye, y'all.
Doesn't make sense now. Shit just got real, things are getting intense now. I hear you talking about we a lot, oh, you speak French now. Giving me the sign, so I gotta take a hint now. I hit you up like, do you wanna hang right now? On the east side, and you know I'm with the gang right now. You say, do I wanna watch? Do I know what time it is right now? Yeah. It's after 2 a.m. and that's asking a lot of you right now. All she talking about is come and see me for once. Come and see me for once. You don't ever come to me. You don't ever come to me. All she ever says, come and see me for once. Come and see me for once. You don't ever come to me. You don't ever come to me. I've been up for 2 whole days thinking what I did to keep you going. Thumbing through the voicemails that you left me telling me where I went wrong. I'll admit I'm sorry when I feel I'm truly sorry. Things change, people change, feelings change too. Never thought the circumstances would have changed you. You said you never traded, no. Yeah, you said that. And I believed you when they told me don't. Yeah, I thought you meant that. But either way, you're still invited, and I can't even lie to you. Swear these days, all you say is come and see me for once. Come and see me for once. You don't ever come to me. You don't ever come to me. All she hit me with is come and see me for once. Come and see me for once. Oh. Y'all never come to me. Y'all never come to me. Why you gotta start, girl? Why you gotta start? I know we make time for the things that we want. I know you got another nigga tryna play the part. Just cause he got a heart don't mean he got a heart. Could be standing in the field and he still ain't in the field. If anything should change, then I thought we had a deal. Lately you keep questioning what you get out the deal. Doing things to make me feel the way I make you feel. How hard is it to let you know when I'm coming home? That way you could be prepared, maybe take a couple sick days and not miss pay. I don't even know what things are looking like inside of your place or how it's decorated. This thing is getting one-sided, I can't even lie to you right now. Yeah. All she talking about is come and see me for once. Come and see me for once. Y'all don't ever come to me. Y'all don't ever come to me. Yeah. All she hit me with is come and see me for once. Come and see me for once. You don't ever come to me. Y'all don't ever come to me.
I love y'all. Until we meet again, this your girl China White. Bye, y'all. Bye.